Hello everyone and welcome back to our community. I just decided to film in the moment. I mean, literally like no makeup on, wasn't planning on filming a sit down video right now, but I'm feeling super lost since quitting my job. I'm feeling financially insecure. I'm feeling insecure schedule wise and productivity wise. And I just wanted to show you how I regroup and get my shit together when it comes to scheduling and budgeting. So I think first things first, we're gonna do budget. I mean, I literally set up a little rolly thing here with my laptop and I'm just going to show you what I do. Something that I learned in therapy is sometimes the anxiety is worse than the thing itself and the anticipation is worse than the thing itself. So if something that's stressing me out is finances and ignoring my finances, face it head on and I will feel better just knowing. I think budgeting comes first and then the fun part is like brainstorming and strategizing my social media and my schedule and like changing my schedule around. If you don't know, I quit my corporate situation the other week. I have a few part-time jobs. I have a bunch of videos on this, but I work for Shelby Church editing her vlogs. I work at the Rumble front desk, which allows me to not pay for a gym membership. And then I have my own podcast, YouTube, TikTok, all of it. And ever since leaving my PR job, I'm just feeling a little bit lost with like how to schedule my days, strategy, all of that, and then finances. So I think first things first, I am going to pull up my budget spreadsheet that I haven't looked at in a long time. So let's do that. So I'm creating a monthly income streams for the past few months so I can get a sense of the average amount of money I will be making minus the PR so that I can then go forward knowing how much money I'm making, how much more I might need to sustain my lifestyle and just like understand my finances so I can make better decisions financially. As you can see here, I have all of my streams of income here and then the month. So this is how I'm gonna get my average. And what I'm gonna do is I use the Mint app and Mint will show me when I sign in on my desktop or I could just look at my phone. It will show me each month my income and then I can divvy it up in the spreadsheet so it's a little more just accessible for me to view. So in my Mint app, I'm going to go to budget and then I will go to February 22, see the income. Oh, it literally says historically you've earned this much a month in income. So Mint will show you what your average monthly spending and income is, but I want to subtract PR from that so that I can see how much I'm making without the PR. I'm going month by month and checking in on where my income is coming from and how much per income stream I'm getting average per month minus PR. So I'm going to delete this PR column. So we have Rumble, AdSense, affiliate marketing, brand deals, Shelby. I'm gonna fill it in and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten my total. I basically took the average of each income stream and then totaled the average of each income stream added together. So now I have my total average of what I make each month. And it's always different. It really fluctuates because I am entrepreneurial and juggling a bunch of part-time jobs, but having this knowledge is really helpful. I can see what a difference just a few more shifts in Rumble makes. I can see what editing more of Shelby's videos makes. So I can really see the difference per month and that's already helpful. Now I'm gonna take my monthly expenses. This is the scary part. So this page is where I'm gonna look at all my expenses and do the same exact thing, just the total expenses, average it out and see how much I spend on average each month so that I can see, am I making more, which is definitely a no, more than I'm expensing. I spend an average of $1,100 each month, but that makes no sense because that's as much as my rent is. So I'm assuming rent's not included in this. I'm a little confused. Like what do they not have of mine? What can't they see? Just tell me my average spending, honestly. I feel like Mint can tell me that. Average of $2,200 a month, that makes sense because then it's basically rent and then another set of rent for everything else. So the good news is I'm making more than I'm spending. That's good news, but still we're cutting it close, that's for sure. But I feel better. Now that we know that, we're gonna go into my takeaways from this is edit more of Shelby's vlogs, prioritize affiliate marketing, and need more brand deals. So those are gonna be my takeaways. And I could wag walk more, but that's not really gonna like move the needle. Okay, so now the fun part is budgeting. I don't really like get or know how to do this, but we're gonna try. I still feel better now that I know that. Now let's move from knowing that I will survive, because that's gonna take a lot of anxiety and pressure off of my mind, and move into like strategy. Next to my creative planning process, while we put budgeting on hold for a minute, I get inspired. So for TikTok, I really do this like every day on TikTok, and I don't really plan in advance at all. I'll show you here. I have a running list on the Rella app that I use of TikTok ideas, just like when I come up with them, if I'm on the go and I'm not really prepared yet, I will put them in this little note section, TikTok to edit, and this is like my script that I had for a workout review, but up here you can see like the ones that are in the works. So whenever I sit down to make TikToks, I'll open this Rella app, and a lot of them are just on the go and vlog style and whatever, but when I'm like, I want something that really provides value, I have a running list in here. Need to know this before you go to SLT, free coffee in New York City. So, oh, I made this one today and now I can delete it. So just a little pro tip. Oh, and that reminds me, I can post this today too. That's all I do for TikTok. But then for YouTube, I'm going to transfer it into Rella. But for now, before I started using Rella, I was using Notion. And I have a running list of video ideas. So whenever I'm feeling inspired, I go in here, YouTube video brainstorm, and I have all my sections. So I like to make sure everything's under buckets. So I tried wellness, here are all the things I'm gonna try, challenges, workout classes. I already uploaded that. I uploaded that. I uploaded that. So I really try to keep it updated. Vlog titles. This is interesting. It's like when I'm feeling a little stagnant with vlogs, I'm like, what can I make it centered around? My workouts for the week, things like that. Yeah, so I go in here, and then I also pull up my Google Calendar, and I take off everything except my YouTube and podcast calendar, and I look at the month ahead. So you can see I upload vlogs every week, and I don't have the rest of this month planned out yet, which is definitely a source of my anxiety. So, for example, these I never ended up doing, so I could start moving these. Upload, I tried this. Upload, I tried that. And then I work backwards, and I'm like, film, I tried this. Edit, I tried that. Essentially, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna look at my video ideas, see where they fit into my month, see what days work for me, taking editing into consideration, so I can stay on a consistent schedule of I edit on these days, I upload on these days, and it's gonna help me when I then figure out my schedule in terms of time matching. When do I work on Shelby? When do I work on myself? It'll all come together. So I'm gonna come up with my video ideas and when I'm gonna try certain workouts and certain challenges and what days I'm gonna upload my vlogs. And then I might adjust the timing of it and where they fall on my calendar after I plan out my weekly schedule going forward. But the brainstorming part is most important. So I'll be right back. Another thing I'll do just before I jump into that is do another video brainstorm. So I'll go to like new to you. On my YouTube page, I'll see what's trending right now. I will look up like self-care and then filters this month, most liked, view count, whatever. And I just look at keywords on the side, what videos are getting more views than subscribers, and just like to figure out what's trending right now. So this person has 2 million subscribers, but still 400,000 views is pretty good. So last week, my 6 a.m. hot girl morning routine in New York City, and I don't even know who this is. So now I'm gonna watch her later, get inspired, subscribe, and maybe make a similar video in my own style. That's how I come up with my content. And then for me personally, I try out workout classes and I try out wellness rituals. So I'll look up like Refinery 29, I tried wellness, and see what's trending right now in the media space. All of the well-being products we've been loving in April. This doesn't really help me because it's products, but if there were, let's say, like breath work, like this specific breath work app I've been loving this month, maybe I would look into trying it out. So like well and good trends. Explore the top wellness trends for 2022. Let's go to health, psychedelics. Let's say I want to try psychedelics for a week. So you get the point. I'm trying to pick up on the trends to come up with the video ideas, and then I put them in my calendar in a way that sets me up for success. So if I know I'm going to be away all next week, I'm not going to say, upload, I tried this workout class next week, because I clearly didn't have time to do it. You get the point. Okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna show you quickly what I did after doing research and scheduling it out in my calendar. So you can see my screen share here. I'm uploading vlogs weekly, and then one like concept how to I tried it video weekly. And then I'm sure it'll end up being 2 vlogs weekly if I can turn them around quick enough. But basically, you could see I put like upload reset routine. That's what we're filming today. So that's over a week out. And then next Wednesday, I'll film the fitting room review and the 1 habit that changed my life. And then you can see those are the next 2 Fridays I upload those. So there's more down here. I'll schedule out when I'm gonna film them when it gets closer to it. So like I tried grip boxing. I know that at some point in the next month, I have to try grip boxing. Same with a lymphatic drainage massage. So you get the point. Now I'm gonna sit down with a pen and paper and look at my week and see what makes sense after writing down all the things I need to do and get done, and rumble shifts, editing for Shelby, all of that. And then I'll see what days and times work best for all of it so I can make that my basis for my schedule each week, if that makes sense. So we'll be back. Okay, I just used my schedule from the past few weeks to figure out what type of plan I can go by so that when I feel lost, I can come back to this. So we have Monday mornings, try a new workout class for TikTok and content, film some TikTok, batch record that I can release throughout the week, record my podcast intro and finalize the podcast, and then all afternoon edit Shelby's video. Tuesday morning I work at Rumble. Tuesday afternoon edit my own video to upload on Wednesday. Wednesday morning is when I'm gonna film sit down YouTube videos. Wednesday afternoon, edit Shelby's next video. Thursday morning, this is when I have podcast recordings of my own. This is when I have consultations of my own for people that wanna learn from me. This is when I have extra time, so I'm gonna pitch brands during that time. Afternoon, edit my video for Friday upload, Rumble boxing. In the morning, edit my podcast for Tuesday, upload the following Tuesday, so that all I have to do Monday is the intro. So I feel completely like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I can approach each day and just like get things done. Thank you for following along. I hope that was helpful. It was very impromptu, in the moment. This is what I do when I'm feeling this way type of video. And I just brought you along with me. It wasn't very curated or anything, wasn't really planned out. I hope it was helpful. Comment down below if it was. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe so that you can join our community. And if you would like to book a consultation session with me to work on strategy and things like this, I will put it in the description below. Love you all. See you next week.